Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you are easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I got for you right now is a reaction video, and what I'm attempting to do is to show all of the modern day women, black women in particular, why most black men are choosing to not date you or choosing to even want to be with you. I have a plethora of many different clips that I'm going to be using out of fair use and for educational purposes to teach you what I believe to be the reasons as to why most black men are choosing not to be with the black woman today. So buckle up because it's going to be one hell of a ride. Let's go ahead and get started. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Let me pull up the clip. We got something for you today.
Turned her ex-boyfriend's oven on to 300 degrees, put the 3-month-old pickle in the oven. She called the ex-boyfriend multiple times, and when he finally...
Yes, you heard it right. I want to show you the cruelty of today's modern day black woman. So mad at her ex-boyfriend, or her boyfriend, rather, took his pit bull puppy, put him in the oven, and cooked him out of vengeance, to be spiteful. That is wicked. That is evil. I do not promote any type of animal violence or person-on-person violence. Just seeing this makes my stomach sick because I have 3 pit bulls myself. And if a woman was to do that to one of my pit bulls, let me just say that a situation would ensue that may not be in her best interest. Think about that. A woman that cold-hearted. Let's get started again.
The 3-month-old pickle in the oven. She called the ex-boyfriend multiple times, and when he finally answered, told him to go get his puppy out of the oven.
Told him to go get his puppy out of the oven. How wicked, how evil is that? How wicked. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Just think about it. I'm gonna show you something else. Let's get to it. I want to show you a woman who left her husband just because he lost some weight.
Here's a story. You're married, have a kid, a happy home, and then you work on yourself, lose over 100 pounds, and become unrecognizable, both inside and out. You hang out more and ultimately step out on your marriage. There's hurt, pain, and a divorce. You live life with regret, but your story isn't finished.
What I thought at the time was love, I had never felt that before.
This woman was married to a man for so many years. When she was at her worst, when she was big as a house, she was in love. She thought she was in love. But when she lost weight, started looking better, she started feeling better, she decided that she was never in love. She said she never felt love before until she lost weight. So this is one of those situations where women will leave you when things get bad, and women will leave you when things get better. So how can you win? This is a no-win situation. Let's get it going.
I thought at the time was love. I had never felt that before, ever. I have never felt so more desired in my life, ever.
Was sleeping with your husband difficult?
Very.
Why?
Because I only wanted the other guy.
Wow.
So she was still married, committing adultery because she even went through Weight Watchers. She went to the Fat Farm, Jenny Craig and all that stuff. And now she don't think she's in love. Now she got a man that's tapping that thing when she lost some weight. Now she in love with the other dude and stuff. You see how women do you? When things get better for them, they abandon you. This is one of the main reasons why men are not dealing with you, because we know women are like that.
I only wanted the other guy.
Wow. I'm obviously not yours and you're not mine. But I don't
He
want
was
you.
mine. He was mine. I'm sorry, honey. He was mine.
How did your husband find out?
I confessed. I couldn't sleep. My conscience was eating me alive and I was exhausted. I was ready to leave my baby, leave my family. This was nice. I love y'all.
Now, I want you to listen to all of you simps out there, all of you beta male providers who don't like this strong masculine content that I create. We have a woman who was married to a man who took vows before God and other people to cherish and to love and to obey and all that jazz, right? A woman who is also a mother, who is responsible for the nurturing and the raising of a child who looks at their mother as if she is a queen, that she can do no wrong. Just admit, just say it, that she was willing to abandon her children, her husband, just for the side pipe because she lost some weight.
I was ready to leave my baby, leave my family. This was nice. I love y'all. I see y'all on the weekend. I wanted to be with him.
See? You see how easy it is for these type of modern day black women to just really disregard you, to just discard of you, to just throw you in the trash as if you never existed. To leave her husband and the child holding the bag in pain, crying, where mommy at? And he got to tell the child the truth that mama don't want you because she done lost a little weight. Let's go on. I'm not done yet. I got a whole plethora of things to show you today.
5 people arrested for beating a 14-year-old girl in order to abort her 8-month-old baby.
Received a delayed out.
You heard that? This woman had a baby, got pregnant, didn't want to keep the baby, and then she devised a plan with these other individuals to stomp on her belly until she loses her child. And this is before the reversal of Roe versus Wade. This is when you was able to get an abortion freely. Go look this up, this clip. This is just evil. This is just wicked and maniacal.
People arrested for beating a 14-year-old girl in order to abort her 8-month-old baby.
Received a delayed outcry of an aggravated sexual assault of a child.
HEILD was arrested for that sexual assault, but Lionel McDonald, Sharon Jones, Cedric Jones, and Cecilia McDonald are all charged with engaging in organized crime.
Now look at this. Of course, there's 2 black men there, but I want you to look at the other 2 black women. So there was one woman who planned this. She's not in this picture right here. So it was 3 black women who agreed to do this evil, heinous act. And you wonder why men are not approaching you, ladies. Because we see the truth. You don't love us. You don't even love life. You don't even love the unborn child in your wombs. And you wonder why men are acting, and you still want men to protect you, or someone throw a brick at you and do all this stuff, when we see you cannot even protect the innocent, unborn child, or don't even want to.
They allegedly bounced on and kicked and punched the victim's stomach for at least 6 hours. Next, cops say the baby was put in a charcoal grill and set on fire.
You heard that? You heard that? They stomped on that woman belly for 6 hours straight, and then somehow removed the child and put the baby on a barbecue pit and barbecued it to try to get rid of the remains. That doesn't sound like something that's attractive to me, and I don't think a lot of other gentlemen or decent men want to be around a woman with that type of capability. And I'm gonna say something else about a lot of the modern day black women. And I'm not bashing women. I am not saying anything disrespectful. I am not trying to point out a certain group of people. I am pointing out certain behaviors that is unacceptable by anyone's standard that has a heart, a soul, and morals. Now, let me say this. Women today, modern women, black women in particular, in my most humble opinion, they have become sexual predators. They always have been, but now it's coming to the light, especially when it comes to the work of education. Let me prove that to you as well.
A large number of adult females are having difficulty being in constructive relationships with adult males. So now they are preying on children.
It is a crime for a teacher to have sex with a child. We're seeing more women who are being arrested for these crimes. In the past, women were not arrested. It may very well be.
I want you to see how many black women are going across. I'm gonna back it up. Back it up. How many of these black women you're seeing? I think about 10 different black women that are teachers that are touching children inappropriately, abusing their power as a teacher. Let's go.
Difficulty being in constructive relationships with adult males. So now they are preying on children.
It is a crime for a teacher to have sex with a child.
Wow.
We're seeing more women who are being arrested for these crimes. In the past, women were not arrested. It may very well be that this has been going on for a much longer period of time. But now that we're arresting the women, we're seeing this phenomenon. And they are trying to recreate something in their mind to bring them back to a childhood situation where they had their first sexual arousal.
Now, what do you think about that? How do you like them apples? Now, let me tell you something. Some of you gentlemen that don't like what I do say, you're just scraping the bottom of the barrel. You can't find women like this. It's easy to find women like this. Think about it. I got almost 500 videos and I can pull up all different type of things because it's easy to find it. This stuff is happening at an alarming rate. You're just gonna have to deal with it. You may not like what I say, but you can't dispute it. Here go another one.
Hiding her son's body in the trunk of her car is now facing a new charge, second-degree murder. A state trooper in Hampton pulled over Tanya Slate. That's when the remains of Quincy Davis were discovered in a bag under her spare tire. Davis was last seen alive more than 11.
This young man was in the back of a truck. She ended his life, deleted him, and put his body, his remains, underneath the spare tire.
And pulled over Tanya Slate. That's when the remains of Quincy Davis were discovered in a bag under her spare tire. Davis was last seen alive more than 11 years ago.
So for 11 years, that boy was gone, deleted, and his body was in the back of her trunk for almost a decade, decomposing. Some of these women, see, a lot of these modern day black women, in my most humble opinion, it's just my point of view. I'm exercising my, my Second Amendment right, freedom of speech or whatnot. You know, as an American, as a veteran, I fought for this right. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of women today are void of natural affection. It is unnatural for a woman to do what she did. It is unnatural for a woman to want a whole bunch of other people to step on her stomach and then barbecue a child. Let's be honest now. Let's be honest now. Here's something else. This happens when a woman let the club take over.
Police say an 8-year-old boy murdered a 1-year-old while the baby's mother was out partying. Appropriate for Louis
at the club. Left the child unattended because she wanted to go pop it, twerk it, drink Casamigos, drink Incredible Hulks, Long Island iced teas, have margaritas, have mojitos, smoke a little reefer, sniff a little something, snort a little something. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just bringing you real life facts. So she could pop it, act like a whore in the streets, grind up on different men in the club. She would rather do that now, than be at home watching her little baby.
Mother was out partying. Appropriate for Lewis to be charged with manslaughter.
Hey, but then again, you say that I'm wrong for bringing up the facts. Nothing but facts. My channel deal with facts, baby. I can prove everything I say on my channel. Can you? I'm gonna play something else for you, gentlemen. I'm trying to make a point here. Now, I'm going to show you how modern day black women who are baby mamas, how they treat the children, how they treat them so poorly, so badly, because they're upset with the baby daddy because he done move on and try to keep that man's child away from him. Now, let's go ahead and show it to you.
What's going on?
I would like my kids.
What, you just picking up these, picking up some stuff?
It's Sunday. You know damn well they not at no school.
I don't know what y'all was doing.
Can you give my kids, please? Lucas and Elmo, come on.
Okay, now look.
The children don't want to go with the mama. They want to spend some quality time with the daddy. They don't want to go home with mama. Mama probably mean to them, but they crying because they apparently don't get enough time to be with their daddy. They love their daddy. And you always talking about how men are not, black men especially, y'all want to say, are not good fathers. And you have these children fighting, crying, crawling to try to see their daddies, and you trying to take them from them. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Okay, now look. Y'all go ahead and go with y'all mama. This all the footage I needed, all right? She keeps trying to pull this bullshit saying that I don't want to get y'all. She want to keep, now listen, no, don't touch him. She want to keep telling y'all that I don't want y'all, right? She keep telling everybody that I don't want to come get y'all. I'm a deadbeat. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. As soon as I get y'all, this the bullshit she pulled, all right? At first she did that. She went every time. So let me tell you something. I love y'all so much, all right? I love y'all so much. Y'all go ahead and come here, Elmo. I got something for you. Here you go.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome.
I love you.
That's heartbreaking. Thank you, Daddy. I love you. Mama don't care. Mama didn't care. A lot of them women don't care if you love your daddy or your daddy love you. As long as they get to hurt that man. They will use their children as weapons. They will weaponize their child to hurt that man. Hey, I'm just giving you the facts. Like it or not, to all my haters out there, this channel right here is needed in the manosphere. I'm not a red pillar. I just represent masculinity and the proper usage of femininity, how it works in tandem with masculinity. That's what I am. You know what I mean? This channel needed, like it or not, because I'm waking you up out of your slumber. Especially, we are under attack by simps, man. We are under attack by women and weak men. Women don't want their dirt exposed. I got something else I'm gonna show you. You know I'm gonna show it to you. You know I'm gonna get down. We about to do this right now. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to look for the clip. Here we go, right here.
I can't be the only one with this kind of story. About 2 years ago, I was in a relationship with a man, and he was about 40. I was about, 25, 27, something like that. But he was willing to invest in me physically, financially, emotionally, religiously, like all aspects. He wanted to make me a better woman.
You see, that's the problem. Most men are logical. Most men are fixers. We like to fix problems and stuff. If you got a good man, he gonna try to make you to be the best woman you can be. You know what I'm saying? But if you get an ungrateful wench, a woman like this, it's wasted. Most of you women today are time wasters.
For him. Well, he boosted my self-esteem and my well-being so much that I thought that I could do better than him. And now fast forward, I am now post dealing with a narcissist. I now understand that not all men have your best intention at heart. Not all men will invest in you, and not all men will uplift you. So when you get the opportunity to date such a man, do not let it go.
You see, that's a woman who learned. She realized she threw the best thing of her life away. A good, decent black man for a pookie. So tell us, gentlemen, where is the payoff? Where is the return of the investment that we make in you if we do that? You're not making any sense to me. Let me play this for you too.
Police say an 8-year-old boy murdered a 1-year-old while the baby's mother was out partying.
Appropriate for Lewis to be charged with man.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry about that. That's a wrong clip. I apologize 1,000 times. Let me go ahead and put the right clip up there. What I want you to really see. Because I'm still making my point. I told you I had a plethora of many things. And here it is. This is the last clip. Well, listen to this.
Researchers say they are seeing a trend of women dating down, which means, you know, a man who
dating down.
Dating down.
Right, listen, it was in the prompt, right?
Really? Who wrote that?
I mean, who I say all that?
Jeez.
Disgruntled. This is just the reality.
I want you to watch the brother. He got out of character when that black lady said, dating down. This is how they see us now. Dating down.
Of it. So women, you know, we're more educated now, and I think that we're furthering our education. So with that being said, we're going to hold on.
That is one of the main arguments of today's modern day black woman. We are more educated now. We're making more money now, so we don't need you.
This is just the reality of it. So women, you know, we're more educated now, and I think that we're furthering our education. So with that being said, we're going to hold off on the baby making. We're going to hold off until we get that great job. We're really career driven. And I don't think there's anything wrong with hoping that there's someone either on your level or higher than you.
All right. So before, right, it was okay when the man made more money to be the one to buy everything, to do, you know, treat you and all this other kind of stuff. And now that you make more money, you can't be that one. Right? You can't be the one to pay for the meal, and because you're dating down.
I hate that.
The brother, he is in his feelings, but he's right. And you can see the white people that sit between them, they out this conversation. They're just there, like improv or just ad-libbing right now. Because that community doesn't deal with this on the level that our community, the black community, deals with this. Watch him. He talking directly to this black lady, okay? And you watch her face. You watch her face, how she looks, because she knows where this man is coming from, because she has heard this conversation, these talking points before, because this is not new, where black women in our black community try to crap on us as soon as they get an achievement. Just like that big lady I showed a while ago who lost over 100 pounds. Now she don't think she's in love no more with her husband. Now she wants to leave her whole family behind because she lost some weight and started sleeping with a pookie.
Yeah. What is that about? It wasn't called dating down.
Right.
Yeah.
When men were the breadwinners and all that.
Now
it's dating down.
Yeah.
What is that?
Are these women expecting the men to cover everything? They want those breadwinners, so they.
That's what it sounds like to me by this particular study. I have to date down now. What is that?
Look at her face.
You wanted to make more money?
Look at her face. She's the only one offended. You see the white gentleman and the white lady in between smiling, giggling and stuff? This is really a one-on-one conversation between that black gentleman and that black lady right there. Because she is prideful. She egotistical. You can tell it.
Now. What is that? You wanted to make more money? You make more money? What's the if there's a responsibility with making more money? First of all, I don't believe in any of it. But if there's a responsibility that comes with making more money, accept it. You wanted to make more money. Right. You know, are you going to find many men out there that makes as much as you do?
And my point is, so now you're going to, because we hear so much about women that are like, oh, there's nobody out
Look at her face. Look at her face.
there's no one out there. I can't find love. I'm getting too old. Now you're going to sacrifice the fact that you could find that love.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, because there's ladies who watch my show too. Can you not deny that you saw attitude all over her face? Now, of course, let me make this clear, because some people out there are slow. I am not talking about every black woman. I'm not. I am not. I'm not pointing out no certain group of people at all. I'm talking about certain type of behaviors that we see almost en masse, that we see every day. I hold you accountable. This show, this channel is about accountability and pointing out what is wrong with the community. If you don't like it, I really don't give two shakes of a thought's ass. I really don't. Now, I got something else to play for you. And I'm going to play something that's kind of funny at the end, something comical. And it's going to be the one thing that all modern day black women don't want to hear. They don't want to hear this right here.
I fucked a black man.
Ooh, what happened now? What did you do, Becky?
I fucked a black man.
Wait, god dang it. Why do you have that pep in your step, Becky?
I fucked a black man.
Oh, wait, god dang, girl. You know, you wasn't cool at first, but now you're cool. What made you change from being a Karen, who always in everybody's business, a Karen, into a super cool chick? What happened?
I fucked a black man.
Oh, okay, I got you. Anyway, I know I'm gonna get some crap from that. I know somebody gonna be mad at me for that, but I don't care. All I care is I don't mind if Becky comes to my home and she says this to me after she leaves.
I fucked a black man.
All right, now you have a good day, y'all. That's all I gotta say. I hope that y'all enjoyed the plethora of proof that I have for you. You have a good one now, you hear?